Wachira. Welcome to Riara University TV. I am bringing the news about NMS. NMS stands for Nairobi Metropolitan Services. It was created by the President of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, given the head to General Mohamed Badi, and the deputy of General Mohamed Badi is Enoch Momanyi. So Uhuru created Nairobi Metropolitan because of the rampant corruption and a lot of cartels who control a lot of jobs in Nairobi. So he created Nairobi because Nairobi County provides and collects a lot of revenue, which provides the 40% of Kenya GDP. He gave the KRA the job to collect the revenue, and the Public Service Board is now given the jobs from the offices of the county. The offices like the health offices, the transport offices, and public and development offices were transferred from Nairobi County to the national government, which now the Public Service Board heads it. The Article 187 of the Constitution allows, if one function of an office cannot be done in an office, it can be taken to a higher office of the government, and that is what Uhuru did, transferring the Nairobi County to the national government.
Personally, I think that the NMS was created abruptly, and I think it's not a good idea due to the fact that a lot of Kenyans don't even know about it. It comes in the news, but remember, not so many people watch the TV as they used to. So I've just found out about the NMS myself, and I don't think it's a good idea, and I think it's just to serve the higher power, the elite of the country. Thank you.
NMS, from what I understand, is basically like military police that helps in the governorship of Nairobi and its environs. I first heard about it when Sonko was being impeached, like when the whole process was taking place and he was out of office. Basically helps in domestic terrorism in Nairobi and some other projects that I really don't know so much. That's what I know.
It was not meant to be there in the constitution. It's not meant to be there. It's just a side forced thing by the president so that he can have his objectives done in Nairobi. The plan was noble, but the execution of it is useless. So you can't put it like, when I say it's unconstitutional, you go things like Badi, the head of the NMS, sits in cabinet. Yes, yet our constitution has a specific number of people who can sit in cabinet and how they can sit in cabinet. You have to be vetted by parliament. You have a ministry. Nairobi Metropolitan Services is not a ministry, and we have, if I'm not wrong, is it 23-24 ministers. By putting Badi in cabinet, what does that say? Cabinet is one of the most powerful institutions in our republic, and putting him there, so it confuses constitutionality. Then too, it doesn't have a budget. Who gives it money? Who does it report to? If money is stolen, it has to go back to the county, to the Nairobi County government, so that he can sign money and give it back. It doesn't. It is the idea was noble. The execution is just useless. Then the best he can do is just beautify Nairobi, put walking streets and whatever. He hasn't solved a lot of things that were put under him, i.e. Water. Water is still a problem to Nairobi residents. He has not solved that. It's just a PR in town putting walkways. He has not solved medical issues. Pumuani, Mamalusi, Langata, all those hospitals still have problems. He hasn't solved. But also, you can't blame him as much because he also doesn't have money. So the way it is executed, the way it was put in law, it is wrong. But as much as we know this government, it has a lot of things that it doesn't follow the law. So NMS, noble idea.